but being racist to people makes no sense.
I think honestly, it just has to do with like
Are you defending racism?
territorialism, like
Well, it's tribalism.
yeah, exactly.
It definitely is, because I think human nature is to take sides. Like we take sides in arguments.
Like especially like African Americans. There were never really, of course, the Europeans took advantage of all races, but there never really was that stigma between, Africans and whites, like specifically like that until a certain point. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, it's all just hatred, and it's just people feeling that they're better than a certain race.
Yeah, it's just irrational, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And also, I love how we're having this serious discussion while you're dressed as a ghost and I'm dressed as Dracula.
Hey, that's what people come here for.
They come from serious discussions about race
Yes.
and politics.
Race theories.
Race issue.
But Ooga Booga.
Oh yeah, Ooga Booga.
Hey, you want to hurry up and talk about the plot?
Oh my god, so...
We're not even close to done.
Conan
okay, so they shoot
shot
Conan,
in the head.
and then the three guys, or the cops come, once the three guys run away. The cop is super racist, mind you.
Oh yeah.
Very racist.
Like, I forgot how grungy this dialogue was. Like, this movie uses slurs like they're vowels.
Oh, God.
Like, this cop is the most racist person I've ever seen in a movie, probably. So even though even though Devin, who has done nothing, and is helping this man, the cop shoots him because he thinks that he's involved somehow.
No, he doesn't think that. He's just racist.
Well,
He just wants to assume it.
Yeah, so he shoots Devin, and he's like, is he dead? And he shoots him again. And, they're like, oh, we gotta get out of here because we got the security camera or some shit. And
They run off.
The Slurpee machine starts malfunctioning.
Oh my God.
Can we talk about how he's brought to life by the Slurpee machine?
What a stupid plot point.
This, Slurpee machine, which is spewing electricity, electrocutes the ground and puts Devin's soul into Ooga Booga's body. And I love there's not a lot of music in this movie, but when there is, it's like this tribal, Ooga Booga. It's just these tribal voices screaming Ooga Booga. It's so awful. But Ooga Booga gets brought to life, and his first stop is to go to his girlfriend's house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You want to take it from here?
Yeah, so essentially he goes to his girlfriend's house. He basically, runs around, chases her for a little bit. It's a long scene. And he realizes, or she sees him, carve his name into the desk. When then she automatically is like, Devin? Which, first off, if there was, if there was a monster, Ooga Booga, running around my house, I literally would pay no attention to it. I would feel that it was just, my hallucination.
She is way too quick to, just be okay.
Are you
with
a
it.
talking doll?
It's wait, you're Devin? Alright, cool. She's, way too quick to just,
Which
be
I appreciate because it made the movie faster. But, come on, guys.
Oh my god, the best line in the movie. When the cop shoots Devin, he's like, I'm not just gonna blow your brains out, I'm gonna blow them back to Africa.
Oh my gosh, it's so racist.
Oh
Listen, anything we say is not our words, it's from the movie.
Yes, please don't take this out of context like this.
Do not, at all. But essentially, and then the two cops go to the judge.
Yeah.
Which the judge found them innocent.
But he's been paid off, because he's also racist.
He is also a very racist dude.
Yep.
And so essentially they tell him to lay low, so they go home. And with Devin, we find out that Devin in Ooga Booga's body wants to get revenge. Some little O.J. Simpson Twitter world, if you know what I mean. Some getting even to do.
Yep.
So he points at this newspaper with the cops on it, and he stabs it, and basically essentially shows that he wants to kill them. And then an unrelated scene, they cut to Ooga listening to a really loud hip hop
and smoking a blunt. And it's like the tiniest little blunt.
And then like the landlord, I assume, comes in and says the most racist things to Ooga Booga.
Oh my god.
We cannot even say it.
No, I mean, if I could find the clip, I'll play it right now. But I'm not repeating what he said.
So essentially, he walks in there, he says the bad things, and then Ooga Booga completely just obliterates this man.
Yeah.
And that really symbolizes his first, his first kill,
His first revenge.
his first blood.
And then his girlfriend is walking out at night, and comes upon the crackheads from before, Fousey, Fluffy, and Kramer. Kramer doesn't say the N-word in this movie, surprisingly.
It's not actually Kramer, guys.
Listen, he wasn't at he wasn't at the Laugh Factory.
Okay, Kramer wouldn't. Okay.
Can you imagine Michael Richards is actually in this movie?
It wasn't actually Kramer, guys. Like,
no, it was. It was 100%.
Let's not get Kramer to sue us.
This is what Kramer did after Seinfeld.
Oh my god.
And they come upon her and they should I say it? Should I say what they do to her?
They do really bad things, and that's all you need to know.
Yeah,
okay. We can't even talk about half of this movie.
Yeah, they do the Ooga Booga.
Okay. So that happens.
Unconsensual.
And then the next day, the cop is.
Actually, no. We just said Fluffy did nothing. Fluffy did all that.
Okay.
He's literally the one that did it.
Fluffy's sinful.
So Fluffy deserves it.
So
I'll take it back.
So the cop goes to the judge, and the judge basically the next day wants him to bust this drug ring, right?
Yeah.
That are the three guys. So the cop goes, okay. He goes to this trailer park where they live, meets this old woman.
Yeah, this like old cougar woman.
And she
looks like she's like her flesh is being held back by chip clips in her.
She is essentially astonished that he's like a cop and that she like is madly in love with him.
Well, because she thinks she's a TV star because
Yeah.
she saw him on the TV, even though it was because of the black kid that he shot.
Which that'll come back later.
Yeah.
So he basically figures out where they live. He goes there, and there's a long random scene I don't even understand.
Yeah.
He like yells at them, and he's like, "Sell more crack," and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, send the skanks out.
Yeah,
Get money for me.
I don't get
make
it.
Money for prostitutes.
So that happens, and then the black woman. Okay. The girlfriend.
Devon's girlfriend.
Yeah. She
goes to the old lady's house.
And she asked to use the phone, which I still don't understand why she asked.
I feel like a lot of this movie was filling for time. Like scenes went on for like hours.
And then she Ooga while in the house, the woman's being super racist to the girlfriend, correct?
Yeah, and then
Ooga
finds all of her racist dolls.
Like very racist, like 1950s kind of racist.
Like red lips.
Yes, like really bad, really racist, which we don't condone. But she goes there and Ooga Booga kills her, which she deserved it.
Yeah, stabs her in the eye and pulls her eye out.
And they go to the crackhead's house and they also kill the three. After pretending to be a prostitute, the girlfriend was.
Yeah.
And that sums it up.
No, it doesn't. We watch Ooga Booga. This is the only part of the movie I remember. Is the girlfriend goes to take a shower, and we get a very uncomfortable scene of Ooga Booga watching her, and doing his business with his little puppet penis.
Okay, yeah, and then the cop. The cop comes to the house because she left her wallet at the crackhead scene.
Which, first of all, it's a dumb move, but
it was smart.
They didn't want the cop to
kill
the cop.
So honestly, it was a win-win. It was one for all. But he goes, and he basically hurts Ooga Booga, shoots him in the head, and hits the girl in the head. But the girl somehow gets the gun, I don't know, and shoots him in the head.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's Ooga Booga.
That's literally Ooga Booga.
So yeah, I don't know if I'd call this the worst movie we've seen, but it's bad. But it's definitely the most racist.
It was
more
bad.
racist than Aladdin.
Oh, by far.
More racist than Grumpy.
Listen, on our tier list, this movie is an F just because it's racist.
Yeah, it's
worse. It wasn't. Listen. It was like Wicker Man, But
who was this?
Racist.
Wicker Man was sexist, and this is racist.
Yes.
But who was this? All right, then the next movie we're gonna watch is gonna be really homophobic. Just letting you know.
Oh God.
But who was this movie made for?
I do not.
Because
it was made in 2013, mind you.
Because I could, you always gotta assess what the audience is for movies. Grumpy Cat was made for kids and moms, and
it failed.
It failed. Aladdin was also made for kids and people who grew up watching the original and failed. I don't know who this movie was made for. Stoners?
Yes.
You think?
It had to.
This movie was made for stoners and racist people.
It's such a bad movie.
Yeah, it has.
We say that about every movie we review.
Because that's what we do. It's kind of our thing.
We review movies poorly.
But it's it has the production value of a Bang Bros video. But even they have good lighting.
Our production is that.
Yeah, well, I'd say at least like, Fake Taxi or
Listen.
Actually, no. You know what? This movie has the production of a Spank Bang amateur video.
Okay.
That's what it does. Don't okay me, you fucking bitch.
This movie I wouldn't recommend. This is one of the only movies I would not recommend.
I would recommend it.
Listen, it was like funny.
If you want to get ooga with the booga.
But it was extremely racist. So, watch with your own.
It reached the point where I regretted doing it.
Yes.
But we're already like halfway
too deep into it.
We were too deep into it to where I'd be like, all right, we gotta finish it.
But watch it if you want to. It's an F. Out of oogas, how many boogas would it be?
Out of 35 oogas, I would give it 40 boogas. This is a 10 out of 10 movie.
Out of 65 trillion.
Actually, you know what? Let's hit up Letterboxd right now.
Out of 65 Hamble Ooga Boogas, I give it 67.8. 67.8.
Alright, see that?
Boogas.
See that? Alright, here's Ooga Booga. Look at this. You see this?
Did you give it a 5-star rating?
Wait. Yep.
Dude, what are you doing? You're gonna throw so many people off?
Ooga Booga is 5 stars, baby. Go watch Ooga Booga. Support him. Listen, bro. I'm gonna buy Ooga Booga on 4K.
What? No, please
You
don't.
think I'm serious?
Listen, Selfie Dad was better.
It wasn't. Selfie Dad wasn't racist.
It was the opposite. Listen, this movie also seems like an anti-racist ad.
I feel like it wants to make racist jokes, so it's like, well, we're anti-racism, but we're gonna make white characters say the N-word because it's funny.
Yeah,
that's what this movie is.
It was really messed up. It's on Tubi, guys.
Yeah, if you want to watch it, it's free on Tubi.
It's like $3 on Prime.
Yeah, go watch it. Actually, no, don't. I'm done with the bit. Don't watch it.
That's it.
Don't watch it.
I think we've had enough of this movie.
Yeah, so let's move on before we summon Ooga Booga.
So it's getting to the Halloween time.
It is.
So what's your favorite candy?
Ooh, favorite candy.
Ooh, yeah, shut up. Just say I don't know. Jesus Christ.
I love a good Snicker.
Snicker, we love them.
I love a good Kit Kat.
Kit Kats are good.
But I gotta go with the classic peanut butter M&Ms. The best of the best, baby.
Okay, well listen, we're not having any of those. We are having some foreign weird candy.
Oh,
we're actually first off
test. Get the fuck out of here, spider.
First off, I want you to try these moon pies.
Ooh, I've actually never had a moon pie.
You've never had a moon pie before?
Never.
Listen, I was gonna film this like this, but I got too lazy.
I'll film close-ups after the fact.
Okay. So we're gonna have to try a moon pie, which I have had moon pies. I think they're decent. I had one just like during the show right now. I didn't think it was that good, so maybe it was wrong. But here.
You know what? We're expediting my diabetes.
Do you have diabetes?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Although one time there was this kid I think I was in 5th grade in my class who had diabetes, and he had the little thing on his arm, you know, like the little the pack thing on his arm, and I was like, hey, Josh, his name wasn't Josh, I'm just making up a name. I was like, hey Josh, is that one of those butter packets they give you with your waffle?
Oh my gosh, you're mean.
But I was 100% serious. I was like, is that like a little like
what did he say?
He was like confused. He was like, no. And I was like, well, what is it then? He's like, it's my thing. And I'm like, oh.
Your thing.
Well, that's stupid.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm trying this moon pie.
Try it.
This is the first time.
Get some ASMR.
I look like Chris Angel, but it's fine. I'm going mind freak on y'all. Ready?
We bite into that. It's okay.
It's alright. It's not a treat.
It's alright. It's not
Is
a
that marshmallow?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
Shh. What do you guys think?
You know, I thought about doing an ASMR bit for us. I think we're gonna do that. You know what?
I'm doing it right now.
Next episode, ASMR bit. We're doing it.
I can't eat this whole thing.
Oh, shut up. Stop acting like you're healthy.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not even gonna try to.
We also got these 2 foreign candies I found.
I found. We went to
well,
we went.
No,
to
do not plug them. Do not plug them.
We went to Japan.
Okay, and we went to India, I think.
And we
got these candies.
We got these. I picked the weirdest looking shit I could find.
Me too.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go?
Yes.
I think you go first.
This is called Koti Sor. I don't know.
Let me see.
It looks Indian.
Kodasur.
Yeah, maybe.
Kodasur.
So we're gonna open it.
Very good.
It says store and cool, which it did not be stored cool.
Well, you pull it out. It's a stick of butter.
Okay.